Breaking news from the Griff at Ohio Dominican University. There seems to be an outbreak in yellow fever.
Do not be mistaken at first. You may confuse it for regular fever.
The symptoms are muscle fatigue, fever and chills with flu-like symptoms, and later on, more serious symptoms can occur.
There are two stages one can endure while having yellow fever. Symptoms such as headaches and vomiting are contributed with the first stage.
In the second stage, the person experiences abdominal pain, seizures, and vomiting of blood.
This can be fatal, so as soon as you notice any of this, contact a healthcare professional and go to the hospital.
There are an estimated 200,000 cases of yellow fever worldwide each year, resulting in 30,000 deaths.
This is a deadly disease, so be safe.
One of the most popular outbreaks in America occurred in Philadelphia in the late 1700s, where the virus was transported from the coast of Africa. Yellow fever got its name because the victims would develop jaundice due to liver and kidney failure. By the time winter had come and mosquitoes were all killed off by the cold air, over 5,000 people had died in the city alone from this disease.
The person to bring yellow fever to Columbus contracted it 4 months ago from Brazil. Brazil, Colombia, and other countries found in Africa is where the flu originates.
Now here is Sarah interviewing Erica, who is patient 0.
So here with me today is Erica Schultz. She is the first victim of yellow fever, and she also survived. Tell us, Erica, how are you feeling today?
Today I'm feeling great. I haven't been in the past, but today I'm feeling good.
Prior to this interview, Erica spent days in a hospital recovering from a severe case of yellow fever that has now spread throughout Columbus.
So tell us, Erica, how did you contract this disease?
About 4 months ago, I took a vacation with my family to Brazil and did not get vaccinated for anything, just kind of went. And unbeknown to myself, I got bit by a mosquito that contained yellow fever and came back to America and later found out that I had yellow fever.
Yellow fever is not contracted through person to person, but rather through the passing of blood in infected mosquitoes when it bites an individual. Yellow fever generally infects those who have not been vaccinated. Those who have not been vaccinated and live in areas with infected mosquitoes are at high risk.
So tell us, Erica, how was your experience with this disease?
It was a very different experience that I've ever had before. It was not pleasant. You know, I started out, just thinking I had a little flu. I had a fever, not too bad, got a really bad headache, was really fatigued all the time, took a couple days off work. And, a couple days like that, and then I woke up feeling better one day and thought it was over, just a little flu. And then later that night, I woke up in the middle of the night with severe abdominal pain, rushed to the emergency room right away. Got there, they ordered a blood test right away. I had a seizure right as I got there after they had the blood test. They put me on fluids right away, oxygen. I was puking up blood at that point, and my fever had spiked, and the abdominal pain had not gone away. And they brought back the blood results and gave me a blood transfusion right away, saying that I had yellow fever. And so not a fun time. It was a really rough week, but I'm feeling good now.
That's good. Tell us, I hear that over 50% of victims actually die from this disease. How are you so lucky to survive?
I would have to say because of how young I am, and I have a very healthy immune system, healthy diet. I, have not had any problems with my kidney or liver, which is where people mostly, get really sick from that if you have problems. So I would say my health would be the best, and my age would be the best way I survived.
All right. And tell us, what do you think people should do to prevent the disease?
Well, now that we have an outbreak in Columbus from me and all the mosquitoes, I would say if you have any flu-like symptoms, any headache, any fatigue, right away go and get checked by the doctor. Just to make sure, I would get vaccinated right away. I made it to the second stage, which is very fatal, but I misread the first stage, which is what most people might misread as well. So I would go right away to the doctor if you have any symptoms.
Okay, and so since you are now better, have you learned your lesson? Are you now vaccinated for yellow fever?
I am not vaccinated. I could be, but there's really no advantage to it. I already have yellow fever. I have overcome it, and now I am immune to it, so can't really get it again. So not gonna waste my time.
All right, and we have one last question for you. How do you feel about spreading yellow fever to Columbus, Ohio?
It's really a really bad feeling. I have a lot of people looking down on me and yelling at me, but you know, if I can survive, hopefully most people can too.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Yellow fever is a serious disease and should be treated as so. We want to make sure the disease does not spread throughout Columbus and we keep it contained. Take precaution and if feeling ill, please visit a pediatrician immediately.
Please learn from Erica's mistake and take caution when visiting foreign countries. Be aware of diseases that can be contracted. Take any precaution to keep you and others safe. Not everyone will be as fortunate.